Assistant Administrator Escobar will begin a round of questions. Secretary Nichols, I'll start. The title of this hearing is Next Steps on the International Response, and so I'd like to begin there. We've barely scratched the surface in all of our opening comments about the depth of the challenge. To that end, what can the Department now share publicly regarding a potential international, multinational force in Haiti to assist with security? Talk a little bit about what we're doing as a department and also share discussions that you can with respect to the UN Security Council or our international partners.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have been working intensively on this for as long as I've been in this position, and the most recent activities have been the renewal of the UN's office in Haiti, and in that resolution that was renewed earlier this month, it called on the Secretary General to provide recommendations for more that could be done to address the security situation in Haiti within 30 days of the passage. So August 15th would be the deadline for that report.
And just as we're having a dialogue here, that was notable because that's a UN Security Council resolution, unanimous vote. Countries such as Russia and China that sometimes are not with us on these, they were together with us on this initiative, and that's at least a positive sign, correct?
That's correct, Mr. Chairman, and we continue to consult with fellow council members, both permanent and elected, with key peacekeeping contributors around the world. Assistant Secretary Robinson is doing that right now. That's why he couldn't be with us today. He's continuing those conversations. We are talked to potential contributors to a multinational force, which we consider the fastest deploying solution and specifically responsive to the request from the Haitian government, as we contemplate other solutions that could include some type of assessed peacekeeping operation in the future. But we believe it's urgent to get forces on the ground that can support the Haitian National Police as they carry out missions specifically targeting the gangs that prey on the Haitian people.
You know, the challenge with the multinational force idea has been that I think you've done a good job in identifying not only the United States, but other nations that are willing to participate if it's scoped correctly. It's been hard to get a nation to agree to lead it. And that, Senator Rubio referred to this in his opening statements, and there's many reasons for that. Some nations have histories with Haiti that would make them leading a challenge because of historical challenges, and also the history of other peacekeeping or multinational efforts in Haiti have had their own challenges that make some skittish about taking the lead. What are lessons learned from past multinational efforts or peacekeeping operations that we should keep in mind as we're trying to approach this particular formation of a multinational effort?
Well, I think having a focused, narrow scope for the operation. The security situation in Haiti is very much differentiated by where you are in the country. The situation in Port-au-Prince, the capital, is extremely bad. It's something that requires urgent assistance. Other parts of the country, the situation is substantially better. A force needs to provide security around key infrastructure sites. The ranking member referred to the seizure of the Vero fuel terminal late last year as one incident. We need to protect sites like that so that the Haitian National Police can interact with the populace and provide security. We also need to grow the police force in tandem with the deployment of a multinational force.
Let me ask you one more question, and then I'll cede to my colleague. I'm going to have some more USAID questions in a second round for you, Ms. Escobar. You mentioned that in Trinidad and Tobago, Secretary Blinken urged Interim Prime Minister Henry to engage in good faith dialogue with all sectors of Haitian society to look at a next political chapter. My Haitian American diaspora community in Virginia has been very critical. I won't say that it's monolithic as a criticism, but there has been significant criticism of the interim prime minister's lack of willingness to engage broadly with all sectors of Haitian society as we talk about a next political chapter. What has been your observation thus far, Secretary Nichols, about the efforts being made by the Prime Minister to do what Secretary Blinken has encouraged him to do?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Prime Minister traveled to Jamaica, met under CARICOM auspices, met with a diverse section of political and social stakeholders from Haiti in off-site conversations. Those were under the auspices of three eminent former prime ministers from other Caribbean countries. Those conversations have continued in Port-au-Prince. That is a positive step. He has offered to not seek re-election, or seek election, I should say, as well as cabinet, which is an important guarantee for the process. He needs to expand the political representation in his cabinet. And frankly, I think the High Transition Council should be expanded to include other political forces. There is robust debate within Haiti over how you would do that. The December 21 agreement that he and many of those who view him more favorably have signed does not provide for an expansion of the High Transition Council. So that's a point of significant debate within the country. But a broad national effort to take the country to elections as quickly as security will allow is vital.
Thank you. I'll yield to my colleague, Senator Rubio.